Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. It is so easy to feel the energy in this building tonight. Both teams should feed off it, and it should be a great matchup. Getting into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. We are underway here, and let the game begin. Sends it in on the attack. And he takes the feed. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Feeds it over. And makes the save. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Unloads the shot. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Helsinki's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Along the half wall with the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Sends the pass over. Grabs control of it at the point. Stones him in front.
He not only wins this foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Ashbrook's taking the puck behind the net. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
IFK's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Here's a short pass to Ulasti. Through center along the wing. Helsinki's got the puck along the wall. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a shot. He scores!
A couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. Man, this guy is so difficult to defend against because you can't separate him from the puck. I mean, you can try hitting him, shoving him, and nothing's working right now because he knows how to maintain possession because he's got that strength on his skates. I mean, it's unbelievable to watch and really a clinic as he takes it to the net.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Helsinki's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2.
Scored by number 11,
Can't get a hold of that pass. Picks up the puck in his own end. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. Now, the goaltender isn't going to like this. Anytime you lose the puck down low and you turn it over, you don't allow your goaltender or your coverage to get to position. This is a tough one. He's unable to get set, and he gets beat down low.
IFK's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And that's just out of reach. And he takes the pass. IFK's in now. Helsinki's on the attack. Lekis makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Helsinki still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Kalpa's taking possession in their own end. Takes the pass. Here they come up along the wing. To his teammate. IFK's got the puck. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Helsinki's got the puck along the wall. Lets the wrister go. Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. Kalpa's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Turns it over. Sends it across the ice. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Kalpa's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? IFK's crossed the line and on the attack. Driving right to the front. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Poked away at center ice. IFK's got the puck against the half wall. Takes it and looks ahead. Quick shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Lekes hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Sompi's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. He tries to tuck it in. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Takes the feed. The man advantage is over.
Specialty teams, they can create energy or they can take it away. And this effective PK, wow, what an opportunity. And the chances they get, the momentum has shifted.
Gives them nothing in front.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Taken by Sompi. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Let's move to the middle, and that goes off a stick and off target. Moves it up. Passes it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Marlowe. Gaining momentum up along the side. Helsinki's going to play it from the corner. Here he is, shot right in front. Shuts him down.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. IFK's got it in their own zone. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Inside the final minute of the first here. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now.
IFK sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with enhanced safety measures, there are moments when a puck can be propelled into the spectating area with enough force to cause injury. So please stay alert at all times when the game is in play.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Kuopio's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Ashbrook stick handling in his own zone. Helsinki's got it across the line. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Takes the feed from the left side. Puts it on net. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And they'll dump it in. Helsinki's got the puck. IFK's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
Takes a shot, and he turned that one aside. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. IFK's offense has come to play in a big way as they've dominated both the shots and goal category. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
IFK's got the puck against the wall. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Oh, and he whiffs. IFK's got a hold of it along the wall. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. That's a tired group of defenders there in their own end with this face-off.
Yeah, they're forced to take the icing, and the goaltender, the hugest piece to the puzzle, looks just gassed.
Comes up on the blocker save.
Lucas has to be frustrated with his performance tonight. Anytime you step on the ice, you want to give it your all for your team. You want to be consistent and give them an opportunity to win. But that save needs to set the tone for the rest of the game, and his team really needs to build some confidence off of it.
Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. Kalpa's got it against the boards. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. From the left wing, takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. Slides it to Kapanen. Kalpa's gained the line and into the zone. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Helsinki's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. IFK's got it in the defensive zone. Handles it again. IFK's ready to go on the attack. Drives to the sweet spot. Kuopio's got the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And he takes the dish. IFK's got the puck against the boards. Moves with the puck at the corner. Back to the blue line. And that shot dies in traffic. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. Let's see the call here. Karjalainen's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Kalpa's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power play is struggling. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net, and you have to have net front presence take away the eyes of the tender. You know they work on it from a young age. Anticipation. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Big opportunity here for them. They'll have plenty of time to work this 5-on-3.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Helsinki's got the puck against the boards. Lekis has it and freezes the play. Sampi's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. HIFK's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick feed to Sampi. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Sampi's taking it from his own end. Gets it over to Ulasti. Nice zone entry from the middle. Ulasti's going to play it against the half wall. Handles the pass at center. Loose puck battle along the boards. Kuopio's looking to break out.
This is a poor power play, James. You have to find a way to execute. You can't execute if you can't get in, and man, is the crowd ever frustrated.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Kuopio's in on the offensive attack now. Big-time defensive play. Fires it on net, and the puck skips off the glove. Ashbrook's got it against the boards. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Kapanen's lugging the puck. With possession along the wall. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Helsinki's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Kalpa's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Glorious stop by the goaltender.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Moves it to the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Slides by the check. And he turns that one aside. Second period nearly in the books here. Kalpa's got control of it now from their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Helsinki's got a hold of the puck now. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Stay warm and stylish at the rink with our specially priced item tonight, our Game Team Scarf, priced at just $10. Hurry into our main store as supplies are limited.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Kalpa's been out-battled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it, and you certainly can't score, James. They've been back on their heels and chasing the game. They've got to get on the attack.
Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone. Helsinki's got possession of the puck. IFK's across the blue line. To the low slot. Loses his balance on the play. Kalpa's moving it up the ice. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Puck sent over to Ashbrook. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Takes the puck at the point. Avoids the poke check. Great reach with the poke check. Quick pass across to Kapanen.
James up, come on.
Here's a shot. Sacrifices the body. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Handles the puck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. IFK's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it across. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Helsinki's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Kalpa's going to start with the puck in their own end. Kuopio's got it in their own zone. Kalpa's got the puck against the half wall. Backhander in front. Denies him. And a great save.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mast, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the period left to play. 3-0 is the score. IFK's got a hold of the puck. Karjalainen's got it in the defensive end. Picked off in the open ice. And he totally whiffs on that one. Takes a shot. Put it on the post.
Kuopio's working hard, but nothing's been going right for them in this game. Another chance off the post, and this is deflating for an entire bench who needs something to get them going.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a chance. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Long pass into the neutral zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Turns him away.
Helsinki's defended extremely well throughout this game, whether it's the neutral zone or into their own zone as well. They pushed everything to the perimeter, a reason why the goaltender's staring down a shutout right now.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. IFK's looking to break out of their own end. Helsinki's moving it into the offensive end. Marlowe's got it to the side. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples, padding the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
Kalpa's going to make a change in goal.
Sometimes you just have to reset, and they're going to get him out of the net, and he's skating off fast. He wants out of there.
Helsinki's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Along the half wall with the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. IFK's moving it along the wing. Sends a pass over. IFK's got it into the offensive zone. Oh, look at this. Scoops up the puck now. Kalpa's gained possession along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Helsinki's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Gains the zone through the middle. Cutting to the front of the net. Fantastic save. Up along the wing. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Kalpa's got it along the wall. Strong defensive effort. Slides the puck over. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Kalpa's got the puck in their own end. Kuopio's on the attack. Takes the puck along the boards. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup.
In the third period.
Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Borchardt. And there's the save.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Drives to the paint, scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. As a defender, it is so difficult to defend against power and strength. You combine that with a little bit of leverage and shielding of the puck, and man, you can be in trouble. As evident right here as he drives the net and finishes it off with a goal.
Helsinki's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Slides it on over to Ashbrook. IFK's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Nice poke check. Shot! And the fans clearly not happy what they've seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it. And this one comes to an end. Well, you call that a good day in the defensive zone, I'd say there, Cheryl.
Oh yeah, shutout's not bad, is it? I think his defense was strong in front of him, but he saw everything. It's almost like the game was in slow motion. He got to position, and he made the saves.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here at EA Sports.